Yeah, I'm gonna make sure this works and then,
Before we get too far on that, we have something attached to the computer already for a target. Is that something you want to undo so that you can go through every step?
well,
Where do you want to record to?
well, you need to take this home, right?
No. I've got all kinds of stuff at home that I can use.
Well, I mean,
As far as I know, that's some of your stuff that may only be there.
yeah. We might as well just back it up to this if you, I mean, I want you to take it home if you want to.
Nope.
I can do this one, but
And so you've got two things to target. One thing you'll find out is that you can't eject that. These things, when they get attached, the only way to detach them without jeopardizing the data is to shut off the computer. So I thought I'd bring it up early.
okay, well, I'll just keep it plugged in.
Okay.
I'll know enough to plug it in. So let's see. Do I need to?
You should shut any programs down, because you don't want them changing anything on the drive that's getting backed up.
There it is.
This is the YouTube stream, so
That'll have to be.
same as. I mean, I've got the video running, but I'll edit it off. What's this? That's that. That. Okay, so everything's off. Do you want to do it or?
No, I want you to do it. Things become part of your memory by doing it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Once you start, maybe remark about we've turned off all our applications or
yeah.
exited them.
Okay, and am I going to be opening a partition assistant?
Yes.
Okay, well, we can talk about that too. I'll just start now.
So one of the things you can use as a explanation of what you're trying to do for backing up from here to there is to look in your file manager. It's great to be recording that part too, but it's also not necessary because AOMEI will show you. But you'll have a plan of which target and which source before you get started. And you already figured out which thing you want to copy from.
All right, let me open up File Manager, and I'm going to share the screen with File Manager. Okay, so
This file manager, go into this PC, so it shows you all the mounted drives. And the reason you care about mounted drives is because this machine does partitions. And a drive is an aggregate of partitions, so you can do all of them on a drive or individual.
okay, I want the documents and I want music and pictures. I think that's what we backed up before.
So even this doesn't show the perspective I was expecting. Usually the things you're going to care about are C:, D:, E:. As E:, it looks like it's an SD drive or an SD card.
Yeah, it's this SD card.
And I don't know what all those are. Could be just secondary partitions on a certain drive.
Yeah, I'm guessing yeah, I don't know for sure. I should have gotten rid of this so we wouldn't confuse us.
All right, so another method for making it even more clear, I should have thought of this myself, is go off to the device manager And that actually showed us the graph that included drive with the partitions in it.
So go to,
Disk manage, what do we call it?
disk management.
Disk manager, management. Whatever. Looks like that one. So it's another illustration that.
Okay, so I can,
Drag the bottom down a little bit so you can find out if there are more drives. Not that one. The disk manager.
this one needs to get,
There you go. Yeah, we're just
well, I see.
expand it upward until we get all of our drives. That way you know you have as much information as possible.
Okay, so now I'm gonna stop this, that share. And I share this one.
So is this a toolbar that's specifically for Zoom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So usually I'm at home, I'm doing C colon to something else.
Okay, this is external hard drive with a copy of C on it. That's what we put on here a long time ago over the phone.
Okay. All right, so it looks like your C is a 500 gigabyte, and a lot of it is dedicated to C. Okay. And then a terabyte drive for disk one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
This one here is
it's not an SSD.
yeah,
it
this one is an SSD.
Hmm.
This one is not.
And that's actual data. That's where you work as far as storing stuff that you work on a daily basis.
To be honest with you, I don't know. No, it's just,
Okay, that looks like what's on this little gray thing, the Sabrent.
yeah, I'm trying to, I think that might be,
Yeah, it's the right size.
so you think the Sabrent is disk one?
Yeah, personally. AOMEI will be able to tell us that kind of information too. All right. And then you have a 14 gigabyte. So that's the SD card, maybe.
Yeah.
E. That you should be able to eject, which might help with discriminating stuff. That's E in a way. So in other situations, then we would have disk 0, not disk 1. What's disk 3? That's your so-called external storage.
Okay, now Sabrent is G and F, I guess.
So they're gray. Do you think you could choose them? Try to eject Sabrent text. It really did eject it. Wow. But it's still disk 1. So what did it eject? I don't know. Oh, didn't we make a copy of it? Way to go. About for clarity purposes, we start AOMEI just to look at disk drive label stuff, not to do any backup.
Okay, I don't want to unplug this.
Not yet.
Okay, start AOMEI. Partition Assistant 8.1. upgraded to 9.12.
Does it do anything? Oh, it has done it.
Yeah, it says it's done it, but it didn't show it in the thing, but
Probably the other one's just a label in the shortcut.
okay, so I canceled this.
Okay, so let's select with the left mouse button the box that's disk 2. And then,
Okay.
and then right mouse button and get you another menu that will hopefully include the properties. Yeah. It's a Seagate, not the Sabre, but it says it's Sabre, so I think we copied to it. So I think the ST1000 is a rotating disk.
Okay. Total size 1 gig or 1 terabyte.
So your computer has 2 disks in it. One of them's rotating.
Yeah, I think this is the rotating disk in here.
That would make sense with the disk number 2 for the numbering.
Yeah. What did we call this?
Figured it out.
Put this on here. Make sure it stays
Noticing.
working, showing what we're doing.
Welcome to the live chat, whatever that means. Okay.
Yeah, but I switched to this.
I'm not sure you did.
Okay, new share. Is it this one?
Looks like it with all that green shading.
Okay, we'll see.
You
Okay,
do
we got
background music.
Yeah, Christmas music.
All right.
This has like a 22-second this delay, so from the time it happens till the time you see it. Okay,
Right.
so
But we've learned what we needed to from this. On the other hand, what else can we do with this information? So drive, is that disk 1? Yeah, 1, 2, and 4. So a binary increase. So 4 is somehow external. Is that the thing that you showed me, that gray box over there?
it probably is. Yeah, it's we put a copy of C on this. Well, over the phone a long time ago.
All right. Do you want to just erase that and rewrite the new one on there in that spare space?
You mean the new backup? Or
We're doing an exercise of backing up. Do you want to do that exercise of copy C colon, not the whole drive, just partition C colon to where M colon is now?
to this? Or
no, to the other one.
the other partition in this?
Yeah, it's got an old backup. Do you want to replace it?
Yeah, I might as well.
So to do that, with personal opinion, removing this and then ejecting the other was beneficial. So we were only looking at things that are actually under consideration.
Okay, so right now it's not looking at this.
Correct. I think that your eject actually worked. For some reason, I can't do that at home. It does not allow me on Juanita's machine. So cause the selection, which is the not the gray, but the green background. you want to change the focus to C colon by left mouse button where it says C colon Windows, not
Uh,
to the right of disk one's blue section.
oh, wait.
Just this thing, this whole thing.
Oh.
You want to select that. So focus is there. So this is where we're going to do the right hand mouse button to bring up the menu, and we want to copy this partition. So clone partition, I guess is their terminology.
Okay, clone partition.
Okay, we want to, yeah, we don't want to do sector by sector in this case. So that one's already selected, but select it again, just make sure.
It's fine. Into the microphone.
So we turned it way down or something.
Mhm.
Okay, so now we can next. And we have to pick a target, which we've already decided was on disk 4 at the end of the drive.
The M.
So M. Optimize performance. So the other drive 4 is not an SSD, is it?
No.
So we don't need to do that. But you notice that we can't choose next.
Yeah, so why cannot we choose next?
I think it's because next, excuse me, M colon's already busy. So let's just exit this whole thing. Not, yeah, just that tool. And instead move focus over to M. And now drop down menu and we choose delete partition. And that's already got what we want. So we can say, okay. And this is where we go, oh, I'm glad it's done so quickly, but it's not. We have to go up to the apply button.
Oh, yeah.
At some point, we get to say, yes, I do want to do that. We are waiting for a few seconds. There we go. So it's on disk 4. It's presently, if we aborted AOMEI, it would still be M colon the way it was before we got here. So that part is still correct.
So do we, it says reboot required.
We'll find out.
So proceed.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna actually do that or not. Probably. It won't help your video any at all.
No.
So do you want to? Let's just say it's going to do a restart. Do you want to end your Zoom stuff before we
Okay,
do
yeah.
that?
Yeah. It's gonna have to do a restart when I say okay. So I'm gonna stop everything and then I'll start it back up
After
for
the
part
reboot.
2.
So I didn't know you can do that. Huh?
Yeah.
Continuation.
Well, it's gonna be a second video.
So if you want to join them, you'll have to do it. So